What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. Can you say something? I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you always watch the full video.
What's poppin', yo? Yo, forget the Epstein files. We're never getting those. We're out here with the Maybach May files, the Escort files, because another person people are accusing, not I, they are accusing, is Ruby Rose. Yes, Ruby Rose. They're
Fine
accusing
shit,
her
boy.
of doing this whole escorting thing. Now, this goes back to Saweetie. So if you haven't watched the video, I did a video a couple days ago about it, of Saweetie getting exposed. We are as close to knowing for a fact as possible because Saweetie clears up everything. Saweetie hops on social media. She talks about her situation.
I ain't gonna lie. This, in my opinion, is just another case of the world being nosy. Why? If they are being what they're being accused of doing, so what? So what? So what? Like, is anybody being hurt? No. Anybody being harmed? No. Why does it matter? like again, like when you really look at a lot of things that like rules and certain regulations or just certain things that how people get exposed, it's like you are too invested into like it's nothing like you can't do nothing on it on this earth and then you just know like think about it. If you go get married, you're a celebrity. Your marriage license can go get picked up by another person. You get divorced, a news platform can go pick that up. They can go get your whole divorce thing. It's public. Why? Why? Like the world don't need to know every single thing that every single body is doing.
This time, there was no clearing up. She shut up, zipped up, and this chick, Maybach May, who is the madam, you could call her the middleman between these escorts and the football players, she's been raising hell on earth to get her money back. But one of the people that people started to look into was none other than Ruby Rose. So Ruby Rose went to Chelsea versus Southampton in 20 yeah, whoa, yeah, this was I think last year, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
He said we gonna play this. He gonna play the play. It was something special. That's all it was. She was there. So now she's supposed to be his whatever. I don't even know if we can even say the word on YouTube, but it's like it's not that deep, bro. Like if he paid for her to be around him, okay.
So it looked like the same playbook was run, and this is also Chelsea FC, Chelsea Football Club, which is the same team that Maybach May is clearly connected to. I don't think she's running this across all of, is it FIFA? I don't even know the leagues. I'm not going to pretend. The English Premier League, whatever. I don't think she's running this across several teams. Maybe she has like some closeness with the Chelsea team, because this is two people so far, both American girls, and they're accusing her of this, and she even talked to this guy, Nani Madueke, on a call for Clash Magazine. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Rose. Yo, you're on cam.
You look good.
You're on cam. You're on cam. Clash Magazine. What you saying? How you doing? How you been?
I'm doing good. How have you been?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. They told me to call a rapper, so I thought I might as well just call you.
Your favorite, right? Your favorite rapper?
One of them. One of them. One of them. One of them. They calling me now. Hey, I'm gonna hit you later. All right, bye bye.
You know this is straight cap, because this guy said, oh, they wanted me to call a rapper. So you're my favorite rapper. Come on, man. Nobody
He didn't say that.
No, this is how you know this guy's foreigner too, because nobody in the US or Canada is calling Ruby, when they think of Ruby Rose, they think rap or rapping.
I
Even though she
love
was a
that
double
hair.
XL.
I love that hairstyle, bro. I love that hairstyle on females. I love that shit be looking so good. But besides that, what one he didn't say she was his favorite. She said that, and then two like because he called her like what does that mean? is that like we put the thing like, hey, he automatically is he crushing or he go there or something? You know her, okay? That's why I don't get it. This whole thing with Sweetie and Ruby, I don't get it. Like what? Like
Freshman. Y'all tried to hate on me. Y'all tried to hate. I am dignified in what I said. When I said DDG basically got her on the double XL freshman list, he was dating her. Because people were like, man, you hating on Ruby. You know she's a rapper. Yeah, what has she rapped since then? She's probably on.
I don't think he got her. He probably played a part in it, but still think about it. How long did it take him to get on there when he been trying to get on? Like I don't think all right, you're dating her. Somebody who's been trying to get on this list for X amount of time because you're dating this person, and we barely just get you some recognition. We're gonna just automatically give her to her because of you. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Only wrapping these people's sausages in something. That's what she's doing, allegedly. So, Ruby Rose, not a rapper. Nobody would consider her a rapper. They would consider her maybe like an it girl. Maybe there's a shift. I don't know. They would just consider her the chick in the industry. That's it. It may be OF, but rapping is not in the list of top 5 things that anybody would consider her. So people are like,
She is a
okay,
rapper,
what's the
but she ain't
situation?
my
Because this
favorite
guy,
rapper.
Nani Madueke, he used to play for Chelsea. Now he plays for Arsenal, which is he plays for Arsenal now and the English national team. So is this enough, really? Well, both her and Maybach May follow each other. But what happened is Ruby, she tweets and deletes really, really quickly. And she says, God forbid I like soccer, LOL. And she deleted that. And you know what I did? I went and did a little digging. Like, why don't we do a little digging? I look for football. I look for soccer. I look for Arsenal. I look for Chelsea on Ruby Rose's Twitter. So I looked tweets sent by Ruby Rose. I looked all of those terms. Not a single one came up in the over 10 years that Ruby Rose has been on Twitter. So you're telling me in 10 years, you're a soccer fan, you're a football fan, and you haven't tweeted about it once? Come on now. Let's be real here. This is the thing too. You're going to tell me Ruby Rose, who was, I think, born and grew up in America, is a huge football fan. There's barely anybody here that's a football/soccer fan, and that overseas too. I wouldn't say barely anybody, actually. Let me take that back. A girl. There's barely any girls that grew up and were born in America that are huge football fans. Certainly. They're barely basketball fans. And you're going to tell me, even if in that minority, the ones that are fans.
I think you're reaching, my boy. I think you are majorly reaching. Like, what? I know plenty of females, women, grown women, young ones, who are major fans of football, soccer. But hey, I wasn't gonna say something else, but
They're talking about it on social media. They're mentioning it. They're maybe throwing a picture of Chelsea before this instance that she got brought up there. Because she's not just going to go visit if it's not one of her favorite teams, right? Well, I just did a little bit more digging because Ruby Rose, there was a little bit of a controversy. And academics called her out for this and I think they've got some static between them. When there was a relationship between her and Drewski, they linked up sometime in, I think it was the summer of 2024 or 2023. And people were like, damn, Ruby Rose is dating Drewski? What's going on? And she tweeted last year, and for the record, I never slept with that man. Dude paid for PR, not the P. Deuces. I only give, and this is the weird part, he paid for PR, not the cat. So does that mean that the cat is for sale?
nobody believed her when she said that. Nobody believed her because one, they're still in contact. Two, if he paid for PR, you say not the box, you literally was sucking this man's tongue. Like y'all was literally tongue in the tongue on the ground. Pay for a lot more than PR if it was just that. And that just be for her. I think that just be something to throw in just to make the guy look bad. Because I think after that they came out and she said that wasn't true.
Is that like an upsell, an upcharge? What's with that? And then
It just sounds
I
like,
only give it up if I'm in love.
oh.
I don't care how much money a man.
Especially when it was already the narrative of this is what he's doing for sure because this is a big dude and this is a bad chick. Anytime a big dude gets somebody bad, that's the narrative. If you know Diddy's brother, he has a girlfriend, she looks good, he's paying for a whole relationship.
God, I'm rich as F, LOL. He's funny and nice, though.
That's how it goes,
Damn.
bro.
Jeez. And then she would go on Aiden Ross's stream and take all of that back and admit that she lied. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Everything. Like the public. Okay. So I guess here's the honesty moment. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, me and Drew were really in a relationship, and I said it was PR because he pissed me the off and hurt my feelings. So, yeah. But that was really lame of me and embarrassing that I shouldn't have.
That's like when you break up with a girl. It's either you're broke, you was a quick nut, you was just on the hit list. I know how when I came with the song. Like when it comes to girls, it's always gonna be something because it sounds semi-believable. So therefore, people run with it. She said that you're bad. He's big. He's just funny. Somebody feel like you had 50-50 across this world. You have some who find you attractive, some who don't. The ones who don't really ran with it. Oh yeah, we know for a fact he had to pay for it because look at him and then look at her. Like, bro, I gotta stop with that. I know. Oh, I can't even tell you. I know him, but I've seen. Like, look, the dude, it's the YouTuber, SS Sniper Whip. Look at her boyfriend. That we all thought like, hold on, how did he get her? And nigga had her. She's bad, and nigga had her. To us, he's not on her level, but he got her.
Said that, but I was like, I had to stand on it. Mm-hmm. But you know. It's in the past now, and we're friends, and we're cool still. And, and we've known each other for like 10 years, like since high school type. So it's like we're always gonna be friends. So I just want to clear it up because he was really bothered by that.
So Ruby Rose is on Aiden Ross's stream admitting that she lied that Drewski paid for the PR, and the reason why she lied and said he paid for PR is because he hurt her feelings. So if Drewski hurt her feelings, which I don't even know how Drewski hurt her feelings.
I forgot what he said.
Like
he said something.
Her feelings were
sloppy,
hurt because of the response by.
Nah, he said something. He said something on a. He said she was expensive, or he said something about her on a radio show or something. He said something, and then she said that.
People. This goes back to a similar thing that happened with Rihanna and Travis Scott. So in 2015, before the release of Rodeo, Rihanna was messing with Travis Scott. Travis Scott was hitting that, and she wanted this kept under wraps. And there was even an interview that she did, or an interview that somebody did on some magazine, where they talked about how they quoted Rihanna and said she did not want anybody to know. She was so embarrassed because like Travis Scott was considered ugly by these people. And she did show Travis Scott love when she was holding the iconic photo of her holding like 4 Rodeo albums the day it dropped. Well, yeah, so I think that's a similar situation where Ruby Rose felt embarrassed by the reaction of the public, but she actually liked Drewski, which I think is weird, but hey, it is what it is. So she's been known to lie in the past. Is she not going to lie and say that she's a fan of football? We see there are no football tweets in her history. We haven't seen her show up to a game before that. Maybe she has. I don't know. But also, that lady got pressed on this. That lady, Maybach May, not pressed. She got asked by some... They're not even fans. Some people that are interested in her TikTok live. She doesn't even know how to work this stuff. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Oh, yo, man. What tell that so pay up. I'm saying so I can get Ruby Rose. So I can get Ruby Rose. So that pay up.
Nah,
wait. Yo, tell that pay up so I can get Ruby Rose.
Hey, Lil, I ain't tripping. Yeah.
Yo, man, we want to know, right? The streets want to know. Nani Madweke, was he, you know what I'm saying? Was he?
I'm not speaking on nobody.
Was he a client?
I'm not speaking on nobody.
Of course. Look. How about next week we run a proper live, you know what I'm saying? And we address everything. Because we're gonna need to be addressed one day.
Why? What y'all gonna do?
It's just for tea. We bored. That's it, you know.
Where's my money?
Exactly.
That's what we trying to figure. I'm trying to get it with you.
Where's her money? So, mind you, I don't even know who this person is. I never even heard that name before until this very video. So this person is are they going on a TikTok live and then saying all this about these certain people? That is very dumb. Yeah, I'd be falling for it. It's because somebody's saying something does not mean it's automatically true. And then even when it comes to that, so what? So what? If he or this person or this people, PR is something that people we see all the time. We see it all the time, bro. You pay, it's promo. Whether it's a date or whether it's a clothing brand, or whether it's a car, whether it's some jewelry, we see it all the time. So what? It's either you gonna like it or you're not. That's it. When it comes to people, if they're getting together for PR, what is it? What is the PR that's so deep that for people to do that, they got to know that other people are going to be so deeply involved into this situation that they're going to run with the narrative, and that's the PR. If people stop being so in tune with certain things that people are doing, no, they wouldn't be able to do it. Like if somebody is acting like they're together with this person, and the whole time they're not even together, they're not even. It's like, so yeah, what is the PR? Making this person noticeable because they link because they're in a relationship with this person. So what?
Where's the money? Where is it? Like
Where's my money at?
yo, where did he even play now? No one knows where he played, bro. Yeah, I'm on God. I'm with you. I'm with you. We rocking with you. You know what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
Habesha?
I'm Somali. Same.
Oh, okay.
We next door neighbors.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
Look, maybe I'm finna go for the live. I'm finna go for the live soon, bro. I hope this live is good. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get your money. We rocking with you. I
I'm
want
gonna
you to
get
know
my
streets.
money.
Streets are rocking with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get
Who
my
owe
money.
her
Thank you.
money?
Peace out.
Bye. Hey, oh my God, TikTok is.
So the madam here, she's like, "Oh, I don't want to speak on that. I don't want to speak on that." Huh? What? What do you mean you don't want to
Who
speak on
owes
that?
you
Now they follow
money?
each other. Ruby Rose and that girl follow each other. The lady, that's the madam that's doing the middlemaning, that wants her cut every time. And if the madam could just say, "No, I've never worked with Ruby," or "Nah, me and Ruby are just friends," or "Nah, she's not." Like there is no downside to saying that. Like,
I don't even see why would you even go through a middle person anyway. When if you are famous, bro, hit this famous person up, and I would tell them what's up. Like, hey, I, like I don't know. People are so dumb. Why would you go through another person? Like, it's like even if I did that the first time, it's gonna be that first time. I'm going, hey, you do this, you have contact with this person, or I'm gonna pay your collab fee, whatever that shit is, and then once I see them, I'm cutting. You're out of here. All right, now what I was trying to do was this. You cut off anyway. I don't see why. How you a whole madam when you not even needed? Like, one, especially after the first connection, I don't need you no more.
Ruby's not going to be like, "What? You told people I'm not an escort? What the hell? Like, that's going to mess up my business." Nah, like, this is a discreet hush hush business. So there would be no negative outcome from saying that she is not an escort and she did not bring her there.
That's a lot
However,
of fucking
saying
makeup she
yes,
put on her
she's
face.
not going to do that because that's going to mess up her business. This lady's clearly about her paper the way she's on Saweetie's head top and Jaden Sancho as well. So that leads me.
What it say? I'll tell a joke, but I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you were never what? Because you never balled before and was desperate, looking for a happy life. Took you to London, babies. Took you to Nigeria, booked you a Australian tour. I helped this girl so much only for her to play with my money. At the end, I'm just missing my money from the London pay up, cakhead. Damn, that's kind of cold. before I start naming the rest of the hundreds you were playing with. Damn. See, that's why you don't want to have nobody really doing nothing for you like that, because right there, that's like if somebody who has a who don't have pure intentions or good intentions and they put you on, they'll throw that in your face. Oh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be doing this.
To believe that this is true. And I did a little bit more research because people were like, nah, she just went to Chelsea. Well, if you guys recall, Maybach May, she was telling Saweetie, and she said, I need my money. She was telling Saweetie, I brought you to Nigeria. I took you on an Africa tour. I brought you to Dubai. Well, you know who also got brought to Nigeria and to another country in Africa? None other than Saweetie. So in 2023, she tweeted out something where she's like, I don't, what's Unilag? And then the year after that, she was like, going to Unilag this year, which is, I think, University of Lagos. So Lagos, Nigeria. And Ruby Rose got brought to Nigeria. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
I do remember that video.
You're welcome. Down here,
Like, they gave her some royal treatment. So what is Ruby Rose doing in Lagos, Nigeria? The same place that, and she was quote unquote booked somewhere. Wink, wink. So she got brought to Lagos, Nigeria, the same place that Maybach May was saying that she brought Saweetie to. And it's not just Lagos, Nigeria for hosting. She also went to Accra, Ghana. Yeah, I'm going to play you guys 2 clips of that. The first clip is her with this big bouquet of flowers.
But this don't mean that she went out there on some escort stuff, bruh. This could be she went out there. Hey, think about it. There's a lot of artists who be having like little shows and they be sold out. We don't hear about them because it ain't the thing. I guess the place that they're playing at is probably not that well known, but they still get booked. I seen a show. It was a video of 6ix9ine and a little sold out little show. It was packed and it was turned up. So, and it's like, nigga, who listens to 6ix9ine right now? I don't know, but them people was like Nelly. He was still going and performing. Like, nigga, who listens to Nelly right now? Somebody.
Ruby, welcome to Ghana. Welcome to Ghana.
Especially for a beautiful woman like Ruby, you ain't gotta perform. This comes show. Let me put you on this flyer. I'm gonna put you on this flyer. You come be there for an hour. I don't have the drinks. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm gonna book your flight because they gonna sell out this show just by her being there. A lot of artists don't have to do nothing. They go to shows, they go to clubs, dance clubs, you know what I'm talking about, whatever. 30 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, get up out of there. 2 bands, 3 bands, 1,500, some racks, 50,000. Like, come on, bro. This is show up for an hour and a half, and don't do nothing. The club they got your little bus to get you from your hotel to there. They probably pay for the hotel. They gonna they for the pay for showing up. They got all the bottles. They got your own section. All the bottles. Security got you. Look, she ain't gotta do nothing but show up.
Sorry, this is such a nice.
Look, she ain't paying for none of this. This is all paid for.
Should we go
I think about it. He just said she's not considered a rapper or whatever. Nigga, what, she's being booked for something. How you think she's still able to afford her lifestyle? She's doing something. It ain't just OF. That's probably running for penny too though. But she's probably getting paid for a lot more. Trust me, the music's still probably trending. Brand deals, sponsorships. A lot of these artists be having things going. A lot of them be wondering like, how are you still getting paid? Like Almighty J, not knocking him, but I'm just saying like, nigga, I ain't seen him drop music in years. But this nigga still living, right? The nigga ain't living in the back of a car.
And then the second
They
clip
got something
is
going.
her like showing up to some orphanage. It looks like an orphanage. I'm not too certain what it is. Yeah, it looks like a children's home. So you see how she's dressed up way different. And you've got these people opening
That's
cars
Africa.
for her. It looks like
They
a
ain't
Rolls
going for
Royce.
all that
And like I said
half-naked
in my
shit.
previous video, the Saweetie one, these rich Africans are S-tier tricks. Like, they aced every trigonometry test. They are not playing around when it comes to this trick, and they are shelling back.
But that makes no sense. Like, I mean, if I'm an African trick, like he just said, right? I'm not paying Ruby to come look at no orphanage. Come drop them draws. That's it. That's it. She wouldn't be hopping on no Maybach, bro, going to no orphanage if that what she was there for. She was just because this person who she supposedly might be working for does X amount of things with these other people does not mean that this person is doing that all the time or is doing it at all. Because again, think about it, fellas, ladies, people. If you just paid for this person to come visit you, they not going nowhere else. You didn't hear about P Diddy having these people come to his house and then do X amount of things, and then they went and sold some groceries, gave away some backpacks. No, they came, did what they did, went home. The one that was good. She was brought to Africa for her to be a or whatever, for her to get crushed. Nigga, she ain't doing no orphanage thing, bro. You gonna come here, you gonna drop them drawers, you gonna take your fine ass back on that flight and go back home.
Ruby Rose, rappers, like, they will pay for stuff, but rappers also don't got the money that these rich Africans got. Like, these people are selling out. These people are that are at the top over there. Some people believe they're doing shiesty activities. I wouldn't know, but they've got disgusting levels of money. So,
yeah, that's because again, a lot of places they don't have the taxes that California has. Like, they probably don't pay taxes. They just get their money. Everything is probably things are probably a lot more cheaper, especially when you get the money from another country, you bringing it in.
what else would Ruby Rose be doing in Accra, Ghana? Oh, she just got another booking, huh? Yeah, I'm sure. Come on, man. And
Bro.
People were wondering. So I think her being at just the Chelsea thing is enough to say, okay, this is looking a little bit weird. But the fact that she also went to Lagos, Nigeria, and then she also went to Accra, Ghana, and she got put on a tour, and this lady, Maybach May, also puts Saweetie on that tour, and she doesn't want to say anything about the situation with Ruby Rose, because Ruby Rose, I'm guessing, she pays her money, or whatever cut that she gets. Well. I'm willing to believe that this is the case. And this is the thing. Ruby Rose doesn't need to do this. Now, does she have a rap career? Absolutely not. Ruby Rose doesn't got a rap career. But Ruby Rose is making excellent bread. I just think that they're probably giving Ruby Rose money that she cannot deny. That's the only thing I can think of. Or this lady's just facilitating things for Ruby, and Ruby's like, yo, this is an easy bag. I just got to kick it with this person. But Ruby's probably more professional about it, and I just don't see, personally, I don't see Ruby dating a sucker like Jaden Sancho. Like, she's getting flown out and kicked out by Lil TJ. She was with Cardi. She was with Travis. She was with, who else? I don't know. She's just with these, they got a whole list of people that Ruby Rose has been with. But I feel like she leans more towards like a thugged out rapper. So some dude just like tattooing her name and doing the most, I think she's repulsed by that. Just looking through her Carfax, right? Like, if we're seeing her previous history, or her CV as they call it, her resume, it seems to be the case that she wouldn't last long with an individual like that. So she might be just kicking it for a little bit, maybe throwing the cap a couple of times, and then heading back home and giving Maybach May her cut of the check. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. You think Ruby Rose is up to this?
I don't know. Anything's possible, but even if she is, it doesn't matter. Just like with the safe parts of whatever Diddy was doing did not matter. Him going to him transporting the workers from wherever they're at to his house and then shipping them back. It's nothing wrong with that, bro. People do that today. YouTubers, streamers, they will start talking to a girl on Instagram and fly her out. Ain't that the same thing? You didn't pay her for the for the session, but it's a good chance that you got it, and you still flew her back. Ain't that the same thing? But no, because this person is known for doing this work, it's different. Stay out of people's bedroom.